Titignan ko po sa abot ng makakaya ko kung paano po ito, magli-lead doon sa pole conversions. Yung catalyst po kasi, part yun ng everyday life natin. Siguro kung maririnig nyo, merong catalyst sa sasakyan, may catalyst sa jewelry, may catalyst sa, even sa katawan natin, may catalyst po. Which kino-convert niya yung mga molecules sa ano natin, sa protein, para maka-help in digesting. So maraming gamit yung catalyst. So best example natin gagamitin is the one that is used in bread making, which is the enzyme. Enzyme is also nasa part ng katawan natin kung saan siya nagre-react. Okay, ano po ba yung enzyme and the substrate? Dito po sa kwento natin, dito sa conversion ni Paul. In enzymatic reaction, the substrate is the lost sol, or which is si Sol o si Paul. And the enzyme or the catalyst is si Ananias po. Siya yung ginamit ni Lord na catalyst para kay Paul, which is the substrate. Ngayon po, ano po ba itong the enzyme catalyzes a reaction? So, paano to magsisimula? According po doon sa Acts chapter 9, verse 1 to 22, yung storya na yun, di po ba? Ito pong si Ananias ay kinausap ni Lord. Kinausap ni Lord si Ananias na isa siyang discipler na pumunta kay Saul, which is nasa road of Damascus na siya. Noong time na yon, di po ba, yun to yung nagtanong sa kanya si Lord na bakit siya pina-persecute. And then doon nga na doon sa ano na yun na makikita natin sa verses noon na si Saul is nabulag na 3 days, and then someone at may pinadala nga sa kanya si Lord. And this is enzymatic reaction, which is the catalyst. In the step 2, during the reaction, the substrate fits into the enzyme and transform. Ibig sabihin, during the time po na to, na nagpunta si Ananias at pinuntahan ni Ananias si Paul, which is the substrate, and the catalyst is si Ananias. Siya po yung siya yung magdi-disciple. Siya yung makakasama ni Saul para sa kanyang pag-umpisa ng kanyang spiritual journey o kanyang spiritual transformation. And para po maintindihan natin, ang byproducts o products po ng isang enzymatic reaction, the catalyst will remain the same. Or will be, ito nga, the enzyme and chain and waits for the next reaction. Ibig sabihin po, nung si Paul po ay na-transform into a new product or a new creation, which naging isa siyang missionary, naging isa siyang disciple and apostle ni Lord, ito na yung new products. Ito na po siya. But the catalyst, which is Ananias, hindi siya nagbago. So nag-aantay na lang siya sa next mission niya o next action ni Lord. During the reaction po, maiintindihan po natin that the substrate fits into during the enzymatic reaction po, enzyme catalyze into main reaction. The complex start into maltose or complex sugar. Breaking start into complexing sugar, which is the maltose. Number 2, complex sugar into simple sugars. And simple sugar breaking into protein chain. This is how God breaks soul. Para to, ito po yung naging tatlong niya. Christ to Ananias, Ananias to Saul, and Christ to Saul in Jerusalem. So, kumbaga is a call of mission. So, being Ananias, being the catalyst doon po sa kwento na yon, which is the enzyme po, God asked Ananias to go to Saul and help him transform. As a catalyst po kasi dito po sa enzymatic reaction po natin, it makes, kumbaga sa chemistry or dito sa chemistry po, it makes reaction faster without getting juice up. So, ginawa ni Lord, kinausap niya si Ananias, pinapunta po niya noon, And as a catalyst, it makes easier to Saul to transfer to Paul to a new creation. Yun po yung story, yung ano natin. Ngayon po, yung transformation na to is a Christian journey po para kay Paul. And ngayon po, gusto ko lang po sanang i-ano dito na, ano nga, three important things that God want us to understand in meeting Saul or Paul or Ananias that lead to Saul conversion. Number one, we are called for a purpose. Dito po, sa step 1, which is in Acts chapter 9, verse 5 to 6. And number 3 is we are called to disciple, which is ito na ginagawa dito ni Ananias kay Saul. Tinutulungan niya sa spiritual journey or sinasamahan niya sa spiritual journey, which is in Acts chapter 9 verses 15 to 17. And we are called for a mission, which become a missionary. At ito po naman ay nasa Acts chapter 9 verses 20 to 22. Ito po yung enzymatic, kumbaga kung i-relate natin siya doon sa enzymatic reaction. Tawag dito, purpose, disciple, mission. Yung po yung magiging byproducts. And in addition po, hahanapin nyo si Lord, nasaan siya dito. Di po ba during the process, tahimik lang naman pong gumagawa dito yan eh. Right. Even in bread making. So si Lord andoon lang, kumikilos lang siya, gumagalaw lang siya. Yun po.
Ang galing. Cecil, dun yung nakikita ko dito sa screen, yung sa kanan, yung product. Nung lumabas na siya, there would be no way, hindi na mangyayari na babalik siya dun sa nasa kaliwa, magiging substrate. Tama ba?
Yes po, kasi kung titingnan niyo po, yung itsura niya rito, di po ba? Dito ano na siya binrake na siya Kaya wala na siyang na bumalik doon.
Which is relevant when we talk about catalyst, when we talk about si Ananias. Saka nakikita natin kay Paul kung ano yung naging siya, hindi na siya bumalik na maging Pharisee ulit. Hindi na. So, ganun pala yon. Pero, alam mo ang striking, meron akong mga notes dito dun sa mga sinabi mo, Cecil. Unang-una, yung catalyst or yung ito nga enzymatic reaction, sabi mo, it is part of everyday life. Nangyayari sa atin sa araw-araw. And I like that, really. Talaga, gustong-gusto ko yun. Hindi kasi siyempre yung topic natin, Damascus encounter, Damascus experience, yung ito kasi ay once in a lifetime naman yung reference natin sa Bible. Pero you put a whole new picture about it nung sinabi mo na part of everyday life. So marami tayong encounter kay Lord every day. Marami tayong encounter kay Lord every day. Siguro hindi kasing dramatic ni Damascus, pero nonetheless, meron. And it is always meant to transform. I like that, Cecil. Gustong-gusto ko yun. Tapos, yung isang, yung isang sinama mo, dinagdag mo dun sa kasama dun sa explanation mo, yung substrate fits into the enzyme and transforms. Ito yata. Yun, andito pala, yung gitna.
Nasa gitna.
Yes. Ito yung during the process na kasi
it is the substrate that fits in. It is not the enzyme that fits into the substrate. Solid si enzyme pala.
Yeah. Sila po kasi yung magkakaroon sila ng bonding. Kumbaga, during the time of spiritual journey. Doon na makikita yung ano ba tong sinusundan ko? Ano ba tong pinadala ni Lord na sinusundan ko? Parang ganun.
Tapos yung isang statement mo wala dito sa screen. Without getting used up. Nagagamit si enzyme without getting used up.
ganun kumbaga as a Christian, dapat ganun tayo na everyday na God gave us the opportunity to disciple yung mga lost soul o kahit na sabihin natin na mga kaibigan natin.
Mm.
Hindi pa rin tayo masabi na, ay, pagod na pagod ako, ang ganto. Kasi, meron, kaya kang ginawang catalyst ni Lord eh. Alam niya na meron siyang, binigay sa'yo na hindi use up.
Yun naman,
Share.
isang simple definition ng enzyme.
Yan.
Oh.
It builds some substance and breaks some others down.
Mhm.
Kumbaga, yung good ang nami-maintain.
Oo,
Meron
yung
siyang
good.
kini-create, meron siyang binibreak.
Oo.
Yun yung
Mm.
effect ng enzyme sa substrate.
Ang galing, ang galing. So, alam mo, tama yung sinabi mo, Cecil eh. A lot of times, ano to eh, truth. Yung sasabihin ko, it is truth for me and I would believe it is truth for you. Minsan naman pag nagre-reach out ka, napapagod ka rin. Nakakapagod din, lalo na pag yung, alam mo yun, kundi makulit pilosopo eh. Napapagod din naman tayo. Pero, alam mo, yung in-explain mo, Cecil, it brought us parang na-level up yung faith natin, yung confidence natin sa Panginoon na we were never meant to be used up.
Amen.
We
Yes
were
po.
never meant to be used up. Oo. Tapos, yung si Paul, naging product siya. Tapos later, siya na yung enzyme. Siya na yung catalyst for so many. Ang galing. Grabe. Oo, sige. Okay. Makaka-move on ka ba tayo dito? Anyway, yun. Thank you, Cecil. Bagong pananaw talaga. Yung pagka-explain mo. Later, babalikan ko yun. Later, babalikan ko yung notes ko.